Hello everyone, welcome to the episode 2 of Know Your University. Today we will be elaborating about tuition fees, eligibility criteria and scholarship for 2026 September intake in BCU. For the September 2026 intake at Birmingham City University, the tuition fees and eligibility criteria are tailored to your specific level of study and country of origin. So as we are more and more focused for the students in India, so I'll be talking about the tuition fees, scholarships, and eligibility criteria as per the Indian origin students. So, tuition fees ranges in 2026 academic year. International fees at BCU are generally fixed for the duration of your course, meaning the price you start with is the price you pay each year. Yes, that's true. So, there is no increase in fees in the subsequent year that you will be studying at the BCU. And this is a great advantage when you come to study an undergrad course at the BCU. So normally the tuition fees for undergraduate course in BCU is £16,500 to £18,250. And for the postgraduate program, it's £17,500 to £19,500. When we go to MBA International, which is the most famous course in India and subcontinent, it's £19,000 to £20,000 that you need to pay. But there is an important note for all the Asian origin or the Indian student. For students from India, an initial 1000 deposit is typically required to secure your place, to receive your confirmation of acceptance for studies. You must usually pay 50% of the first year gross tuition fees to ensure that your visa success rate goes good. In terms of eligibility criteria, eligibility depends on whether you are applying for an undergraduate or postgraduate degree. The eligibility is different for both. So when we talk about undergraduate, bachelor's, academic 12th standard, HSC, CBSC, ISC with an average of 60% or higher. Note, engineering courses often require 65%, especially in maths and physics. An English proficiency of IELTS, usually 6.0 overall, minimum 5.5 in each band is required. Alternatively, many Indian boards, CBSC, ISC, are accepted if you scored 65 to 70% plus in English in your 12th standard. Potential waiver of IELTS is possible in the undergraduate. But when we talk about the master's course, which is usually a 3 year or a 4 year academic bachelor's degree is required from a recognized university. 55%, that is GPA 2.75 or 4.0, is generally required for most of the courses. Some business computing courses may accept 50% if you have relevant work experience in the same field. Please note this down, relevant work experience, not anything. English proficiency, when it comes to English proficiency for master's course, basically IELTS of 6.5 overall, depending on the course, with no band below 6.0 or 5.5. PTE TOEFL also accepted. Example, PTE 64 plus is required for the master's program. And now when we go into the scholarship and deadline for the BCU September 2026-27 intake, postgraduate scholarship often offers a 3000 scholarship for self-funded international student for the September intake, applied as a discount on your tuition fees. But do remember, this is subject to change. Deadlines for the September start, you should aim to submit your application by July 2026 to allow enough time for visa processing, because in September intake, when you apply for it's a big mess, or you can take a huge number of application for September intake in visa offices. So thank you everyone, this is the episode 2. In episode 3 will be covering more specific course as per the Indian market. Thank you.